Back. So we got Mar. We're gonna give the community a little bit about. Tell us about your college experience, Mar. Where'd you go to college?
College, I went to UTRGV here in Edinburgh. At the time it was UTBA when I first got there. And then a year and a half into it, I turned into UTRGV.
And then?
After that, it was pretty much...
Well, what advice do you got for seniors or people trying to go into, get a degree?
I think right now, get your basics. Every college experience is going to be the same. It's going to be online. Get your basics. At community college, save yourself a lot of money. Right? After that, transfer over to university of your choice and really go big, go home. You know, it's get out of your comfort zone, go somewhere, travel out. You know, it'll be different experiences. At the same time, it's whatever you decide for it to be. You know, a lot of times money is an issue, so UTRGV is always a good spot. You know, it's cheap and it's close to home.
What'd you get your degree in?
My degree was in mechanical engineering.
So you graduated 2 years ago.
Yeah, graduated in 2018.
And you were a student athlete. Tell us about that.
Student athlete experience was the best experience by far, right? So in high school I had a great experience, but college was by far a dream come true. That was great. I mean, we were traveling all the time. I had to study on the bus, had to get to hotels and study there. So it was curfew, wake up the next morning, went from being a student to being an athlete, right? So I came first. And then after that, it was just competing with colleges all over the nation. It was Florida, it was A&M, UT. So it was a good experience overall. I loved it. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.
Tell us about your work experience and where you worked and a little bit of where you worked and what you've gotten out of it.
So as soon as I graduated out of UTRGV in 2018, I got hired on as TDP at Cemex. When I was working at Cemex, I was a talent development professional. What I really was working on is being able to fulfill a management position, plant manager. After a year and a half of training, I completed 3 months there, and what I did was I went through different rotations, safety, operations, and I was able to develop some programs around there to be able to speed up production. Also some safety audits.
Having an interview.
After that, I got hired on as an engineering assistant at GE. Got to do some good stuff there. Developed another program there to be able to simulate some stuff, and then that got me some exposure, and that got me into a role 8 months into my 1 year contract, and I got hired on as a quality engineer there, and then I was there fulfilling the role for about 8 months before I lost my job to COVID. But during my time, I was able to fulfill all my yearly goals within half the time. So I think it was overall a good experience. They got to see who I was and my work ethic and how I work, and they were really happy with it.
All right, Mar Gonzalez, we'll get back to you on episode of number 2 with Mar Gonzalez.